The current crisis in Bangladesh. As of August 2024, Bangladesh is grappling with a severe political and economic crisis that has led to widespread turmoil and unrest. The situation has been exacerbated by the recent departure of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who has been a central figure in the country's politics for over a decade. Background of the crisis. The roots of the crisis can be traced back to rising political tensions, economic hardships, and allegations of corruption. The economy, once a beacon of growth, has been faltering due to a combination of factors, including inflation, corruption, and natural disasters. The country has also faced significant challenges related to climate change, which has aggravated poverty and displacement. Political unrest has been a constant in Bangladesh's recent history, but the situation escalated dramatically in 2024. Protests erupted across the country, driven by dissatisfaction with the government's handling of economic issues and alleged human rights abuses. Opposition groups have accused the ruling party of authoritarian practices, including suppressing dissent and manipulating electoral processes. Prime Minister Hasina's departure. In the midst of the escalating crisis, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina faced mounting pressure from both domestic opposition and international observers. The political climate became increasingly hostile, with large-scale demonstrations and calls for her resignation. Amidst the growing unrest, Hasina made a dramatic decision to leave the country. The official narrative from the government suggested that Hasina's departure was for a diplomatic mission, but rumors and speculations about her actual destination and the reasons for her departure circulated widely. Some sources claimed that she sought refuge in a neighboring country for her safety, while others suggested she was negotiating with international stakeholders to find a resolution to the crisis. The nation struggles. With Hasina's departure, the country plunged deeper into uncertainty. The absence of a clear leader has led to a power vacuum, with rival political factions vying for control. The military and law enforcement have been deployed in an attempt to restore order, but their presence has only added to the tension. Economic conditions have deteriorated further. The cost of living has skyrocketed, and shortages of essential goods have become common. The healthcare system, already strained, is struggling to cope with the increased demand as the country faces a series of public health challenges. International response. The international community has expressed concern over the situation in Bangladesh. Calls for dialogue and a peaceful resolution have come from various quarters, including the United Nations and neighboring countries. Humanitarian organizations are working to provide aid to those affected by the crisis, but the volatile situation makes their efforts challenging. As Bangladesh navigates this period of crisis, the future remains uncertain. The nation faces the dual challenge of addressing immediate humanitarian needs, while also working toward a stable and democratic resolution to its political and economic troubles. The departure of Prime Minister Hasina has underscored the need for effective leadership and a cohesive approach to addressing the underlying issues that have led to the current state of affairs. The world watches closely as Bangladesh grapples with these unprecedented challenges, hoping for a resolution that will restore stability and pave the way for a more prosperous and equitable future.